Good morning, my lovelies, my beautiful children, and my adorable children and students. Good morning. So, we are back with another great lesson of more Honkai Star Rails and everything else. And I am feeling a lot more happy today because I have some news, but I'm not going to tell you the news right now. I wanted to wait. It's going to be a little bit later. But yeah, I'm excited about the news. Excited about the news. And I'm going to explain a little bit today. So, recently, so now that's it. But I got some news, but I'm not gonna explain right now. I'm gonna explain it later. So we are back with another great Honkai Star Rail lesson today, and today we are going to cover boss battles. I know. I was gonna cover them eventually, maybe later on, but I decided it's about time we cover these boss battles and kick some ass. So yeah, so yeah. So yeah, today we're going to cover boss battles and multiple different bosses. We're gonna cover that for a good hour or two. I'm gonna show you different kind of team ups and teams that you could use when you want to basically fight a boss battle. And we're going to cover a little bit of everything else too. After that, we'll do the story mode a little bit more, and then we'll finish off by playing some more Marvel Rivals. I feel like it's probably like a start a new game or some stuff like that. But sure, that's a little bit different. So, all right. Yeah. So yesterday, what the fuck? Uh, all right, I gotta finish this off a little bit. All right, yeah. So today we're gonna cover some boss battles and everything else. After that, we are going to have a grand old day. A lot of cool thing is going to happen, so I'm not really too sure. We're gonna cover multiple different boss battles. I'm gonna show you how the boss battle works, how they work, how they basically get into it. You know, all the basic shit, really. No good time. So I just keep getting quiet when I'm trying to focus on this stuff. But yeah, so we're going to cover at least a good majority of boss battles, and I'm going to show you multiple different teams that you can use to beat said boss battles. It makes things a little bit more interesting and fun, so it kind of works. I'm going to show you how my teams work, how each team works, and basically give you a chance how to do it right. So it's going to be fun and very interesting. We're also going to cover some more characters. We're going to do that for an hour. Then we're going to do the story mode, and then after that, we're going to finish off with Marvel Rivals. I will not be on tomorrow because tomorrow is my 2 off days. So yeah, I also posted my first video today. I posted my first video yesterday, my first full video yesterday. I'm going to post another full video today as well, along with clips, along with shorts. So it's actually pretty good. I am like very excited that I posted my first clip and everything, my first video. It looked kind of good, and I honestly can't wait to post another one. People enjoyed it, and I'm going to keep posting and keep having a good old time. Clips are going to be posted for a little bit more too, so be ready for that. And yeah, as y'all know, I'll say this a lot. As y'all know, I am rebranding, basically making my stream better, interesting, and everything else. That is going to start very soon again because I have a whole plan that's going to happen, and I honestly can't wait for it to get it done. The rebrand is going to be a lot more fun because I know a different kind of thing that's going to happen, and I've been trying my best for like a long period of time. I also plan to buy a new microphone. Yeah, it's about time for me to have a new microphone, and don't get me wrong, I like my old microphone, it's pretty good, but I think it's time for me to upgrade and get a new microphone. I don't know what kind of microphone I'm going to get, but I want to get like a decent microphone, and I plan to look up to see which microphones suit well for streaming. But yeah, I had this microphone that I have for like a long period of time, but I feel like it's time for me to upgrade so I can basically make my voice more deeper and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to do. All right, but yeah, we're going to be doing that. That's one of the things I wanted to cover today too. we're going to get started with the lesson a little bit, but I got to do something real quick first before we get started, and it's going to be a little bit interesting. It's going to be pretty good. All right, I gotta finish something real quick. Then we're gonna get started, but it's gonna be kind of weird. Okay, we're gonna start real quick, but I gotta fit. Shit. All right, we're gonna get started. Let me just basically switch over a little bit more. All right, this is where we are. I can't really do the lesson first. I gotta finish this part of the story mode first, so bear with me, and then we're gonna get started with the lesson. I'm not gonna really do anything. You already know how strong this guy is. Already tested him out, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. See my party going crazy. You know what's funny? I have this guy, the character you see right now. I have Ashvale. I wished for it, but he was not the character I wanted to get, but they gave it to him, so I'm pissed the fuck off. But he actually is pretty strong, so I'm gonna let it slide. Let it slide, but it looks pretty good. I cannot wait. I honestly cannot wait. Honestly cannot wait. It's gonna be very interesting. All right, so right now I'm looking for a new microphone while I'm also doing this while this is going on. Thank you for autoplay. I already explained what autoplay is. So right now I'm just basically trying to find a new mic. I want a Yeti microphone. I want a Yeti microphone. I want to get a Yeti microphone.
It hurts a little, but I'm happy.
There's something seriously wrong with you all.
Enough! Are you really going to kill
This man
him?
is basically a murderer, but not fully.
What's the matter, defender of the city? Are you scared? This is the real Phantasmoon Games, Magnus. This is the bloody truth under the mask of the Elations game. 15 years ago, at dusk in this city, the Herald of Death tore people apart, one by one. Did he ever stop to ask even once, is it enough? I know you want to make something out of yourself, like the trailblazer of the Astral Express, and I know you want to catch the new Herald of Death and crush him like a bug, using the same methods he used against the Sinwish Syndicate. But here's the deal. It's not your duty.
All right, well, I guess I'm gonna get that one. So we're gonna get this one.
TV show where you get to play the hero and save the day.
Ah, cool. It's actually pretty good stead.
You mentioned a conversion surgery earlier. Are you saying that all society members underwent some kind of unknown modification? That figures. I was wondering why these people looked like they felt no pain at all.
Yep, that could work.
Humming along merrily even as they bled. Does this have anything to do
Oh,
with the
it's on music.
surgery?
Alright, I found a decent microphone.
Nothing to say? Fine by me. 3 minutes left. That's long enough for me to question them. Time to hurry and get some answers from these people while they're still on the ground.
Ooh. I found my next microphone. It's not expensive though, so I'm gonna see if I can get it off Amazon. I'm gonna see if I can get it off Amazon.
Almost time to wrap up the assignment again.
What the fuck is this bullshit? Alright. We gotta get started, but I gotta finish this a little bit first so I see what's going on.
Pain.
Smile.
Alright, we gotta do story mode first, and then we'll be able to get back to the boss battles very soon. The way this is going, it's weird.
Those who suffer shouldn't exist.
What the heck happened to these people?
This is
Alright, so yeah, I found my new microphone. I'm going to get one. Looks pretty decent. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find it off Amazon for a cheaper price, and then I'm gonna buy it. But not now. Later.
a prick in the needle, no more than a mosquito's bite.
Don't get me wrong, I like my current microphone right now. I really do. I really love my microphone, but it's about time for me to upgrade and get a new one. This one I have for a good couple of years now, so it's time for me to upgrade and get a new one.
Had the surgery
And so the one I have right now, I'm not gonna get rid of it. I'm just gonna put it somewhere safe,
and suffer.
and then, you know, just leave it there for the time being.
We're present. Even your body becomes stronger, and your mind
Yeah, but that's what's gonna happen.
more focused. A state where you can truly.
Okay, we gotta get through the story mode first, then we're gonna be able to do some boss battles. I wanted to do the story mode after,
Surgery.
but I realized something that if you do it, it's gonna be a little bit different.
I have some cleaning up to do.
It's just getting weirder and weirder. Okay, can I leave now? Lesson quick listen. When you basically use a sub character as you use it right now, a character that you need to continue the story, you cannot leave or go anywhere else until you're done with the character storyline. So that's why I'm doing this first instead of basically, you know, teaching.
Which, the idea was
Because I gotta finish this first and then we'll be able to go free.
Nothing after all how they pursue happiness. It's only human instinct.
not a crime.
Unfortunately, Mr. Ash,
I'm besides.
Kinda
I don't
weird,
think we
but yeah, sure, why not?
Madame Pearl promised that.
Alright, come on. Alright, I think we're done. Ah, cool, we're free. Alright, now I can continue with the lesson with the boss battles. Alright, we're gonna go to see. We're gonna cover at least 3 boss battles, and then after that, we'll cover everything else. Gorgeous Sunday at the crib.
That means
Oh my god, it's Blade!
I wasn't even looking
I
for
wasn't
you.
even looking for you.
Yet here you are, throwing yourself.
We haven't even settled the score over the mask you stole from the Sinwish Syndicate. And now you're...
What do you, or should I say, all of you want?
General Yao Guang of Yuchui has come to this world and is looking for you. Dragons clash in the wilderness, their ichor dark and yellow. In her divination, you will become a slave to your own violence, bringing a catastrophic end. The only violence within you that comes to my mind is Shuhu, the emanator of abundance who resurrected time and time again. The monster who turned planets into living beings and merged billions of people into flesh spheres.
Who?
Xianzhou fears that he is using your body to...
So, what's your plan? Kill me again.
Oh my. Things are getting a little heated. Should I get you both slushies?
Thank you.
I'll pass.
Pass. Hey, manga reference.
While General Yao Guang's
It's
divination
nice.
may foretell a death battle between us,
Death battle between
that
us. It
doesn't
does not necessarily
necessarily
mean
mean
it's
the
only.
interpretation.
I've known they known each other for the. Okay, here, quick listener, listen.
My
Dai
experiences
Hung
of
used to be a
express
very
have shown me
powerful
time and
person
time
on
again
Xianzhou La Fu, and Blade
even
used to be
fates
his
set in
best friend.
stone aren't
I'm not gonna get into the whole story mode because I want you guys to look into that. It's on the Xianzhou La Fu when you first start Genshin Impact, when you first start Honkai Star Rails. So y'all are gonna have a
No
lot of
intention
interesting
getting
stuff
into a quarrel
because this is
with you,
very interesting.
but I need to make
Even though I
sure
know
that
Dai
the
Hung for
presence
like a
of
long
Stellion
period, even though they've
hunters
known
won't
each other for
endanger
thousands of
my
years.
companions,
But yeah,
or the thus I must know your
so I must know your
here,
purpose here, Blade.
He stated this trip would be connected
Starts this
to
trip.
death.
Should
Much obliged.
Much obliged in my
In my
experience.
experience,
Best not to get
it's
your hopes
best
up
not to
too
get your
soon.
hopes up too soon.
Reserved for real food than
Prophecies
you
rarely
expect.
unfold the way you expect.
Kill yourself. What the? I'm sorry.
However,
I'm sorry.
the general's
That's
divination
entirely
isn't
baseless.
entirely baseless.
Ever since my arrival,
Ever since
feeling
my arrival here,
restless.
I have been feeling restless. There's another power,
There's another power here beckoning me.
Is there another
Another
form of
form.
abundance in the world?
No.
Perhaps
There's
there's
more
more
than
than
one.
one.
Are you referring to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Or
Something far
Something
more
far more dangerous.
do they?
unclear.
Unclear.
As such, I'll keep an eye on you until everything settles. That's as far as I'll go.
I'm sad because these two used to be the best of friends.
Did you two just agree to some weird collaboration before me?
The funny thing is, these two. Well, let me pause real quick because I don't want to continue the story more. Give me a second. These two used to be the bestest of friends. They basically were the best of friends ever, my little students. All right, I'll do a little quick history lesson on their relationship because it's a little bit weird. So a long time, like I said, these two used to be best friends and they were both on the Xianzhou La Fu. Blade used to be a regular human. He was a regular human, had no other chance, but he was a strong human, a very powerful one. An incident happened that allowed him to basically become a long-lived human. Y'all know what those are. I already explained what those are. Long-lived humans live on the Xianzhou La Fu. They have longer lifespan than average humans. Blade by accident became one long-lived human. It was shocking a little bit, but it just happened. At that time, Dai Hung had a different face. His name was Dai Feng. Dai Feng, Han Feng, or something like that. And maybe you'll explain a little bit more. On the Xianzhou La Fu, there is a rule that may happen that can force something. Dai Hung's real form is a dragon. But if a person... Oh, shit. Okay, for me to explain the long-lived species and everything else, I have to explain all the races on the Xianzhou La Fu. So, the Xianzhou La Fu has 3 different races. Long-lived humans, long-lived fox, and long-lived dragons. Long-lived humans are basically humans who have a longer lifespan. They live for a long period of time and they can never die and stuff like that. They're basically close to... They're not really immortal, but they like just live a very long life. I don't know how long their lifespans last, but they can live for a very long time. They can still die and stuff like that and be killed, but they just have a longer lifespan than the average person. The other race that has a long life are the fox spirits or beastkin. The fox spirits are basically people who also have a long lifespan, just like the long-lived humans. They can live for a long period of time and can never die. Get long period of time, and they can also be killed and stuff like that. But that's where this third race coming in. The third race that lives on the Ciential Lawfu are the dragons. The dragons are basically a race of long-lived humans as well, but they can't really die. They can only be reincarnated. When a dragon is killed on the Ciential, when one of the member of the dragon race is killed on Ciential Lawfu, they're forced into something known as rebirth reincarnation. They're basically reincarnated and they lose all their memories of their past life, what they used to be. It's kind of like being reborn and basically coming back again as an egg. So Da Hung right now used to be a very powerful person back in the day, but due to an incident that happened, he was forced to reincarnate and basically lose all his memories. So he went from being Da Feng to Dai Hung. It's kind of like a weird kind of situation. So if Dai Hung were to ever die one day or basically experience like a death, he won't really be dead. He'll be reincarnated and rebirthed and basically live his life all over again. That's why the people in Ciential Lawfu are different than every other people in the universe. The long-lived species can live for a long time, but it's not just Da Hung's race that can also be it. I'm not too sure if the other two races can do it as well, but these are just one of the traits of Da Hung's race. So right now, Da Hung used to be someone else, and that person used to be Blade's friends. Even now, they're still pretty good friends because they still remember each other. There's also a rare occasion if the dragon is forced to reincarnate, then they can have all their memories back. But it's like a rare, very rare occasion. So it doesn't really happen all that much. But it's actually pretty good. But it explains like a little bit more than it should be. But Dai Hung is what we call an anomaly. He has a transformation of his past self, but he doesn't remember anything from his past self. So it's actually like pretty interesting. So pretty cool that Dai Hung is able to do all that. But yeah, that is the lesson of the 3 long-lived species. It's actually kind of weird though. Like I said, there's also an instance where a regular human can also become a long-lived species, but it's like a very rare event. So yeah, Blade here used to be a human, but he was transformed into a long-lived species. But it's actually pretty good. All right, let's get back into the story mode, and after that, we'll get to the other lessons.
I'll leave that matter
In the
in
matter
your
in your
hands,
hands,
Silver
Silver
Wolf.
Wolf.
I don't get it. That good-for-nothing detective didn't even blink an eye before selling us out to Pearl. And you still plan on working with him?
Hey, Kimberly.
There are things only he can get done.
How you been? Okay, we'll be able to get started. Okay, we'll have to finish this first.
Come on.
Thank you. I'll pass.
Pass. Oh yeah, I forgot Sunday and these two working together now.
Well, locals say ever since
This is gonna be longer than I thought it would be.
Not only me.
I probably say this. In rare occasions, a character can have 2 different classes, just like I have multiple different classes for my Trailblazer. In rare occasion, characters can have 2 different classes, but it's a completely different character. I'll show you what I mean right now so you can understand it, because I don't know if I'll be able to show y'all, but yeah, hold on, I'm gonna show you right now. This is not the lesson I want to explain today, but we're just gonna have to make it work. I'm gonna show you it right now because there's a rare occasion, but yeah. There's a rare occasion where characters, like some characters, can have their class changed and they can be like a new class and have new elements or pathways. It's actually not really that rare because they do it for most characters and they change them and make them a little bit stronger. And they get onto the different paths and everything else. All right, we'll switch back to our Trailblazer. I'm going to show you this. It's very similar to what the Trailblazer could do, switching over to different kind of classes and everything else. So I'm going to show you that right now. All right, come on, make it quick. This guy to kiss my ass.
Such a small place.
It's going pretty well. Teaching is actually pretty fun. This is gonna take a minute. All right, there we go. I'm going to show you this right now. Now I can show you the boss battles. Let me show you this right now. I'll explain the boss battles in a minute. So let me show you. We're gonna explain some more characters. This is Dai Hong now. This is the Dai Hong now. This Dai Hong is of the hunter pathway, but there's a different kind of instance when you get the character. When you have the same character, you can't really switch over to them. You can't really do all of that, but you can switch over. Let me show you. This is Dai Hong now of the hunter pathway, which is basically a hunter. This is the pathway that he's on. And this is Dai Hong of the luminescent pathway. This Dai Hong's on the destruction pathway, and he has the harmony power. This is his true form. It's like a switch over. What? No, I streamed yesterday, and I didn't just stream the day before. This is Dai Hong, basically his other pathway, the destruction pathway. And then there's another Dai Hong right here. This is Dai Hong of the preservation pathway. This is a Dai Hong you get on Unfories, so you're not gonna worry too much about it. But yeah, each Dai Hong is basically 3 different characters of 3 different pathways. Now I know what you're thinking. Why not just basically combine them into one character if they're all Dai Hong? It was not really like that in the beginning when Hoyoverse first started. They yeah, I'm doing well, I'm doing fine. They did not think they would. They didn't really think too much about it when they basically decided to do something like this. So they decided just to make another character altogether. But there are rare occasions where they do that. Like March 7th. This March 7th is of the hunter pathway, and there's 2 different March 7ths. We have the March 7th of the hunter pathway who's good at fighting, and we got March 7th who's a preservation, basically good at shielding. So it's kind of like the same situation with Dai Hong, but it's like 3 different individual characters. I'm not gonna get into explaining why this happened because I don't even know, but they just decided to do it that way. It's actually kind of pretty good because it's like you level the 3 different characters, but it's also kind of annoying because you level up 3 different characters. All right. Okay. Now we're going to move on to boss battles. It's been a good amount of lessons, but we're gonna get into boss battles. All right. Which boss battle? We're gonna start with this one first. All right. There are 2. All right. We're gonna start with the first boss battle that you first start when you wake up in the Astral Express. Here it is. This is the first boss battle you go to. This man is known as Echo of War Destruction. This character has some interesting stuff and everything else. This is the first boss battle you go to, and this is where you could get like a whole bunch of different like a light cones and everything else, and get this. And you get something like this. All right, let me see. All right, so the boss battles are all different, and you don't really have to do it all before, but you only get 3 chances for each boss battle. So I'm going to use 3. Here we go. We're going to challenge, and then we're going to basically pick a team. Now, the team I got right here can basically easily sweep him. No problems, no less than that. But we're going to switch it up. We're going to start with this team. This is the team that I use a lot, and I have to change one thing. All right. This is the team for this is the team for what you use if you have preservation. If you're the preservation trailblazer, this is the team that you need. You need Asta, you need Jinyu, and you need Natasha, and then Light as preservation. This is his team for preservation. All right, we're gonna show you how this team works, and I'm going to use a support character, but nah, we're just gonna use this team. This is the party that I used a lot in the past, and you're gonna see how it works. I'm not gonna really do much because I want to explain it, so it's audio. So, the reason this team works of all because Natasha is a great healer and heals everybody very quickly. So it's a pretty strong team and makes things a little bit more easier and makes it a little bit more quicker. It's actually pretty fun and everything else. I already told you that y'all could basically switch to ults, different types of characters in order to, like, you know, use it. But I decided to use this team and show you how it works. It's actually a pretty good team. But yeah, this is a team that you want to use against for this type of monster, but you don't really have to use the characters I use. I already told you that y'all can basically use a support button to switch over to different characters or basically use other characters in the party. It's actually pretty fun if you think about it. It seems now it does but it doesn't really does a lot of damage. Not much damage, because my team doesn't have really much damage, even though I built them right. The reason I like this team so much is mostly because of the defense. And because what Junior can actually do. It's a little bit weird than a little bit more. But yeah, you get 3 chances. I probably should probably did 1, but I have to switch it up a little bit later. So when you're basically in a party like this, the thing you need to focus on most of all is to keep your character's health up. So if you have Natasha when she has her full ability, we're just gonna call it her burst, use it immediately. You have to keep the health up to make sure y'all don't pass out. Jinwei is actually very strong. It does a lot of damage, and it does a lot more damage than it should be. But yeah, it's actually be a lot harder than it should be. And then you see, when Jinwei basically unlocks his abilities, it basically works a lot more. I don't really need to explain much. The autoplays will basically show you what it is. But this is just one of the teams that basically help people out a lot. There's a lot of damage though. Whatever, bro. And easy. When this boss is down, you have to basically do a lot of damage. You just have to attack the orb in the middle, and when he's down, like he is right now, you just basically at top of his head. Always attack the orb in the middle. It's going to be a lot more harder than it should be, but always attack the orb in the middle. When you keep attacking the orb in the middle, he's going to fall down face first, and then you can basically do some damage. I already told y'all about the break effects and how they work and everything else. So as long as you have the break effects and keep attacking the orb in the middle, he'll go down, and then y'all can just keep attacking his head and stuff like that. His head like that. It's a little bit more easier. Big is a little bit easier. But yeah. But yeah, this boss fight is actually pretty easy, and y'all can see what's going on. All you need to do is attack in the middle. Also, do not let him use his ultimate ability right here. To be his ultimate ability, all you have to do is just keep attacking his hands. It'll make things a little bit more easier, make things a lot more quicker. Just keep attacking his hands to keep him from using his ultimate ability, and makes things a lot more easier than it should be. All you have to do for this one is just keep attacking his orb in the middle, and then he'll be down for the count. Is that you see how it is? It's actually pretty funny. I don't know how it works a little bit more. Right, it's actually pretty fun. When he's actually about to use her ultimate ability, I recommend y'all attack it as much as y'all can, because it's the only way to basically beat it. And boom. That's how it works. He won't be able to use his ultimate ability. He becomes down like that, and makes things a little bit more interesting. And basically it's an easy battle over. Since I did it like 3 different times, basically 1 of 3, I'm gonna fight him 3 different times. I can also stop right now. Actually, no, wait, we did enough. Wait, hold on. Should I? Yeah, we're gonna keep going the battle. We're gonna use a different boss to show off the other teams. So this team is the first team that I recommend that you get, and I already explained how to build us. I already explained how to build her, Asta, Astrid, and Natasha, and Jinwei, so y'all already know how to build them. But this is the best team for when y'all first start playing Honkai Star Rails. It's a pretty decent team if y'all could get it, but it's also a free-to-play team because these characters work so well together. Mostly because of how they balance and what they can do. So this is actually a pretty good team for anyone who has Jinwei, but you don't have the characters that shoot Jinwei. This is the best team for them. But yeah, It's a little bit crazy and everything else. But more fun. I'm gonna show off basically another team that you can basically also build, but these are just my teams. These are my team's recommendations, and I'm gonna show you every single one. So I'll just play this is the boss battle. A bit different. All right, we covered that. I'm gonna cover another boss fight. This one is the first boss fight when you first start Honkai Star Rails. I'm pretty first boss player, but it makes things a little bit more fun.
Here is thunder.
As interesting as it is,
Show no mercy.
it takes a lot of time. I don't really build my characters right, but y'all can build them right better than me.
Conflict is pitiless.
A little bit weirder than it should be.
Here is thunder. Flaming lance. Forward.
Okay. You see, this is why I like this team. The reason I like it most of all is that Genuine's abilities. Genuine's abilities allows him to summon a very tall and powerful soldier, and the more damage he does to the person, the more strength the soldier builds.
That's better.
Conflict is pitiless.
As you see on the side, the more damage it builds, the more stronger the soldier gets, and the more it basically attacks. The lightning soldier, the more damage and everything else that you build, the more attack you build, he gets a little bit stronger.
Here is
Yeah, it is. So since I basically attack, the soldier's ability jot up again. Get a little bit weird. But now, it made a little bit weird.
flaming lance. Forward. Conflict is pitiless.
Who will it be? Oh, stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Here is thunder.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna move on to another tier. Yeah, this might take a while because I did it like 3 different times, and it's gonna take like a bit. Baby, we got one more. I did not think it would take an hour. But we already did a little of a quick of a history lesson, so I'm gonna let that shit slide.
Show no mercy.
Oh, stars,
Okay, it's a
give
little
these
bit weird,
trailblazers
but
your
yeah, sure, why not? Go with those.
Flaming lance. Forward.
All right, and break. It actually does like a serious damage, which is annoying.
Is that it?
It's just a little bit weird, but
That's
they take things on everything else.
Who will it be?
And basically down. The amount of damage that basically does crazy. There we go. And now we're on the 3rd battle. You get 3 different battles and basically increase it for 3 different tries and everything else. Since I use all 3, now this basically how it works. It's a little bit weird, but yeah. All the thick shit, but it works.
Flaming lance.
Okay, that'll do pretty good.
Who will it be?
Here is thunder.
Okay, the damage I'm about to do is about to be crazy.
Show no mercy.
The orb has basically, as you can see, the orb has 2 different levels of health, so you just have to keep attacking it with the team that you recommended. Fire does a lot of damage. Alright. These teams and everything else about to be a whole lot more crazy, but yeah, sure, why not? This is the first boss battle that I'm going to show you. We still got time before the lesson comes to an end, because I'll only do like an hour lesson. We're going to move over to another boss battle that we're going to be doing a little bit later. Itachi also has a very unique effect of getting rid of, or basically getting rid of, any kind of negative effects. Negative effects are basically effects that the enemy casts onto one of your characters, and it basically affects it. It takes a little time for the character to come back to normal, but if you have a healer on your team, you can activate the sub healing attack and everything else, and to basically get rid of the negative effects. Works a little bit different than it should be, but it actually works. It works. Oh yeah, it's negative. But the negative effects can get rid of as long as you have the other like side effect. But yeah, every single time an enemy casts an effect, it basically is a negative effect. Basically affect people like a lot. That's making things a little bit weird.
Oh stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
Conflict is pitiless.
And see what I mean? All right, now we gotta worry about the second fight. Oh yeah, when he basically reaches the latest stand, the duels and everything else, he builds like a type of a shield around his health. So you have to basically do some serious damage to him, basically take him down. First boss battle, they kick my ass.
Nap time. Who will it be?
Show no mercy. Conflict is pitiless.
It's a little bit weirder than it should be.
Stars, give these trailblazers your blessing.
And basically release some alternate abilities. But yeah, right now the travel is at the, like I said, opponents will cast negative effects on one of your party members and basically make them immortal and useful. It takes like at least 2 turns of each opponent for them to disappear, and it basically makes things a little bit more easier. So it wouldn't really take too long. Okay, this basically just getting weird.
Who will it
Okay.
be?
So where did it should be?
Show no mercy.
Ooh. I'm getting more weird than it should be, but yeah, sure, why not?
Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Here is thunder.
And till the ultimate ability.
Was that it?
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
It took me a long time to get my character Destin Pasha to this level. I'm gonna show y'all, but I already just explain how y'all can build it.
Conflict is pitiless. Here is thunder.
And they still deal damage. So damage that could be dope.
Show no mercy.
There we go.
Oh stars, give these trailblazers your
This is a little
blessing.
bit different than I should be.
Nap time.
Conflict is pitiless. Here is thunder.
And he's down. There's a lot of cool rewards you could get from these. You could also, I forgot to mention, in boss battles, you could also get memory fragments, as you can see right here. This is useful, but basically when you upgrade your abilities, but also use to upgrade tracers, and you just basically get some cool artifacts. Nothing really too serious, just artifacts and things like that. And then you can also get memory fragments as well. Get artifacts and everything else, so you also get some memory fragments. You can only do like 3 different tries for certain boss battles. It's just like when you have weekly bosses and you only get like 3 tries. That's how this works. You can only do like basically weekly bosses, and that's all you could get. A little bit weird. I don't want to listen to people who say words. All right, next boss battle. We're going to Helios 5. This is where the real story of the Trailblaze begin, and this is the first world y'all visit when you first start Honkai Star Rails. Where? Okay, nope, this is not not the boss battle I wanted to show y'all. Here she is. This is the world boss. Can I do it? Ah, shit, I can't do it. All right, well, there's one thing I'm very pissed of all. I can still challenge her and stuff like that, but I wanted to show you where to get the remaining rewards. But I'm just gonna show y'all. Let me see. I'm just gonna show y'all. You've already claimed the max number of echoes rewards this week. I'm still gonna challenge her. All right, on to the next team. This team is the team that I used most of all before that I created. We have Archon, Astra, Light, and everything else. This is the team that's like is very important. So it's actually a good free-to-play team. I'm not gonna use that team though. That's a little bit later. I can use any other team I want, but these are the 3 teams that are basically a little bit harder than it should be. All right, we're gonna start the challenge, and then I'm gonna show you some things. Normally I would use wait, but I'm not gonna really do anything, and we're gonna use auto. She is a very strong boss. All you have to do is just deal a lot of damage to her and basically, you know, do some damage to her as well. There's also this little thing on the side. You're going to see in a minute. You see that little orb on the side? Hold on, let me move my character. Move my VTuber. This little orb on the side, that's a little bit on the side right here, that's being filled up right now, is a very important thing to help this boss have to be done a little bit quicker. Just make the boss fight a little bit quicker, and it helps a lot. You're about to see it in a minute. I can basically show you how it works. When this is filled out, it basically increases like that. It basically increases the robot. You basically get a robot to be your assistant, but you have to keep attacking her and basically keep doing some damage to her and keep attacking, and then it'll be filled up, and then you can use it. It's actually a pretty useful effect. So that's basically like having a robot fight for you. This is also where you get your second ability when you get off the Herta Express. The Herta Magic Station is where you get your skill of preservation. This is the one where you get your skill of preservation. When it is filled up, the robot will release a devastating punch and do a lot of damage. So it makes the fight a little bit quicker. It's not just this boss battle, but some other boss battles as well. But there are certain boss battles that you can use that has like an effect on the side, like a little orb or something like that, that literally help you in the boss fight. It's kind of like speeding up the boss fight, make it a little bit more quicker and faster. But yeah, every single orb, some boss fight have this, but it's not really all of them, but it's like a good amount. But it does speed up the boss fight a little bit quicker and a little bit faster. It's actually pretty good. So yeah, it's not honestly, but most boss fights, because they're like pretty hard or the boss fight is very difficult, they add like a little orb on the side that basically lets you to it, like basically leads someone to assist you, like someone that can help you with the boss fight, making it easier. As you can see, it makes the fights a little bit quicker, it makes it faster, it makes it a whole lot more easier. So it's a pretty good thing to have that. I'm showing you this boss fight so I can basically understand what to do and what kind of teams that work, as you can see for my teams. But these are the teams that I have that I use a lot. But yeah, this is the whole situation. As scary as it is, her ult is very powerful. And boom. All it is one hit and then she's down. That's what she comes in. Easy kill. I can't really get her rewards because I don't have enough remaining echoes. So yeah, I can only use like 3 remaining echoes like you see on the side. So you have to save your remaining echoes, your 3 attempts, like I said, because you only get like 3 attempts for each boss. So it kind of makes it a little bit difficult, but it makes it quick and easy. But yeah, When I first came here all those years ago, it was weird. Oh yeah, I completely forgot.
Victory means preparation.
Do a quick boss battle real quick. Basically get that chest. I forgot to get that chest.
I'm okay.
Right.
Not a scratch.
Oh, stars, give these
It's
trailblazers
easier
your
and quicker, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's basically two of the bosses that you're going to experience when you first start Honkai Star Rails. But they're actually pretty easy to beat as long as you follow the break effects and everything else. Build your party well, and I've already showed you the parties that I use.
Who will it be?
It's actually pretty funny if you think about it.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Alright.
It too shall fall.
Good lord.
Destined for oblivion.
Alright, it's gonna make it a little bit quick and easy as y'all can see. But it's actually pretty fun. But that's only the first two bosses. We're gonna basically talk about the next boss. The best part about it is that you get to fight each boss as the story continues on. So you don't have to like basically, you know, wonder which boss you're going to fight or everything else. These bosses literally carry all the information that you need, including essential materials and ways of the echoes and trace and things that can help you level up your tracer abilities. So it's actually pretty good.
I weep for the departed.
Alright.
It too shall fall.
Quick and easy. And get some cool stuff. It's a precious treasure
These
chest.
will last us a long time.
Okay. Do I got time? All right, I got time to basically explain some characters because we did two boss fights. Basically, that's it. All right, explain these. All right, I already explained these characters. I already explained Sparkle and everything else, so you already know what to build for her. So now we're going to explain this one. This is Tengu. Tengu is a very important person in the Xianzhou Law Fu, and she is a fox that is known as a long-lived species. I already explained what she is a little bit more. We're going to basically talk about her abilities. Tengu is what you call one of the greatest buffs ever, right up there with Astrid. She is very powerful and very strong, and she has the most amazing buffs that you can ever have. She does a lot of damage though. We're going to get into our party in a minute, so we're going to get into the light codes. Now, the light cones that suit her are this one, the Craver and the Moon, which I'm going to... Ah, man, nah, I won't be able to get this. Gotta get the battle pass to get one. If you don't have that, you can also give her this one, the past and the future. And if you don't have that, you could also give her memories of the past, which I have, but I don't want to give this to her. Wait, is that level? Ah, wait, I got like a whole bunch of them. I ain't got enough. I get more. Oh, this is level 20. Yeah, I had this. I don't know what. Not important. But these are the light cones that suit her pretty well because these are the ones that suit her well. You can also give her Dance, 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 but that's currently on Sparkle, so don't get out to her. But you can also give her this one, the Carving of the Moon, but you have to get the battle pass. Like I said, if you don't have that, you could give her this one, past, present, and future, and you could just buy it from the store, as you can see. Which I really wish you could also buy past, present, and future, but yeah, sure, why not? But these are the best things that you should give to her. So I'm gonna need to basically equip this one. I'm on to enchant it later. Let me enchant it real quick. Basically makes it quick and easy, but this one suits her really well and basically fits her pretty well. But it's one of the best moderate ones if you don't want to get, if you don't have time to buy the battle pass. The next one or the artifacts are pretty simple. These artifacts are known as the Musketeer Wild Field. These artifacts suit them really well. It's actually pretty simple, all not too well. For the main stat for the hat, all you have to do is focus on HP. That's it, and effect rate and break effect. For the gloves, attack, or basically SDE, I'm going to switch it out a little bit later, but that basically suits it pretty well. Now, these are the things you need to focus on. The body. The main thing for the body, the main stat you just need is attack and then SPD to basically increase your speed. And another one for the boots is just SPD, and that's it. For this one is actually pretty self-explanatory. You just need to give her attack, the Cienfu Lawfu criticals to Celestial, and basically the second artifacts. All you have to do for this spear just has to be attack, and that's it. And the second one that you can basically get her is energy recharge. These suit her extremely well because she's one of the best people that you can have when you want to build. And she's one of the best people that's really good for support and everything else. So she's really strong. Okay, let me just switch. This one's perfect. They basically started it. Alright, we're gonna level this up a little bit. What the fuck? Alright, that was a little bit easier. Ah, damn. What the Alright. You. Alright. That explains a good amount. That explains a good amount of everything else. But yeah, that's just for her artifacts and everything else. Let me upgrade her light cone a little bit more. I already told y'all about quick farming, so y'all know what to do when you have to quick farm. Quick farm is actually really useful. Alright. I wanted to explain a little bit more, but I just explained a little bit of story mode and everything else. But now we gotta basically explain the story mode. Quick farm is fun. Alright, so that's good, an hour of explaining. Now we're going to do an hour of the story mode, and then we're going to basically do an hour of Marvel Rivals. Ah, dang it. I can't get rid of these because these are reported. Baby, I miss you. Oh, I miss you. Baby, I miss you. You know I'm gonna miss you too. Alright, basically a good thing.
This vast universe
That's what
has
these
so
are
many
for.
Worlds I've yet to explore.
Let's see what to show you what these are for in a minute. Let's explain a little bit of that. Like I said, these are tracker depths that help you advance, unlock certain abilities inside your tracer abilities. And these are what you need to basically unlock them. These are known as Destroyer Fauna Roads or Echoes of the Past. You get them from boss battles from right here and basically get a good amount, and you could get as many as you need as long as you basically fight it like 3 different times. They're used to unlock these. They're used to basically unlock these abilities right here and basically just unlock them and get it done. Basically good for locking YouTube. These are called all special abilities. The special abilities are basically things that help you when you want to level up or make your things a little bit stronger, as this. Like this, and basically this. These are all very useful and basically everything else. Every single character have it. Alright, I'm not going to tell you. Every single character have it. These are important for every single characters. If you do not have these, you have to be very careful because every character has it. The quicker that these increase a little bit more, the quicker they can do some serious damage. So that's why you need to have the basically echo of winds or certain things. But it's not just that too. Like I said, every single one of these characters and every single boss have a very special thing that can be used to level up. We're gonna spend a little bit later. But yeah, that's why you need tracers and echoes at the end. Basically good to unlock your new abilities and they see trust a little bit more. All right.
Come on.
Okay. Wait, hold on. What's that? I'll put it. All right. We're gonna head back and basically do the story mode. I explained a good amount of stuff. I'll explain some more on Monday. I'm trying to... Okay. I guess they turned a little bit crazy than I should to be. All right, back to the other parties. The best part about this is that you can literally switch. If you have a different trailblazer ability on your team, all you have to do is just add that trailblazer, then you can switch to that table. Evil boss. What the hell? Please don't tell me you're the boss of this place that you're gonna pay these guys. Well. What the fuck? Oh, she's trying to be. Oh, she's trying to look cool.
Your next line is.
Oh, she's trying to look cool and stuff like that. Basically, slide at everything else. It's you.
What's the problem? I'm the magazine's founder, its president, and its editor-in-chief.
Yeah, that's great that you founded this place, but didn't they say you bailed? You asswipe. A billion presidents said has already been blinded. Yeah, my back. I mean, behind on everyone's wages for nuts. If it weren't for the money, who risk their necks? Man, you better get the hell out. This is my chief editor place now. I brought this place. It's mine. You don't even pay your employees. That big bosses get tired to dodge your debts. Buddy, exactly. Did you really not pay them? A boss who doesn't pay wages has no right to sit here. They belong to the underworld. Yeah, that's a good point.
Idiots.
I paid my employees. It is about me. You've been locked up in the same department the first painting president long ago. And you still have the gall to demand wages for your savior? Hell yeah! I'm with these guys on this one, bro. You expect me to work for free? I ain't no slave. No offense. No, wait. Damn, I didn't mean that. But yeah, I am not fucking working for free. Working for free is a curse. What kind of shit is that? I'm sorry, I was wrong. I should have talked back. I'm sorry for being bored. Hey, if you don't pay these guys, you got dirt on us. Think us work for free is way too ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. You cannot make them work for free. We'll overthrow the boss and get a new president now. Got a new president. Like, please. I mean, yeah, I'm with them on this one. They kind of basically helping me make money, and I cannot pay them.
Requires a reservation. Rumors are 10,000 credits apiece, and if you're looking to hire a hitman, just head right down the hall in the storage room on. Oh. You came to meet the brilliant, charming, and universally adored blurry QR cult.
Can you just pay your employees, like, for real, or that they say do something stupid, because I would do that. I would never.
Who could it be?
And go for the Oni. Got it. I gotta make a joke.
Even more non-existent memories.
What? I'm just trying to make a joke. I would like you to basically moonlight as one of my artists and everything else.
All the wrong answers.
Oh, is it me or my Wi-Fi just sucks now?
The only one here who can actually draw is you, Nihilux. Your blurry QR cult.
Can you at least pay these guys? They don't really
You
play
saw
this.
right through me. As a reward for seeing through my disguise.
No, how about you pay your employees? I'm just throwing this out. I keep saying this, but for real, legit shit, pay these guys.
Myself. I'm Nihilux.
Yeah, just like so. I never, but you could call me by my pay name. Blue underscore cult. Cult is basically a very strong word, but yeah, sure.
Wonder you were tagging along back at Perlux Tower.
Wonder you were tagging.
Like you knew us so
Yeah,
well.
sure. Why not? But for real, can you at least pay these guys? I feel bad for them not getting paid, and they got families and stuff.
Isn't a fake, is it?
Identity is just a mask and a body.
Actually, hold on. I want to hear her voice. Give me a second.
It's all in how you see it. At the very least, for now, there's no other blurry QR cult around who could show up at Star Rail Fest for a live signing and hype up the Astral Express, right?
So, you already know why we're here.
Just a little deduction, that's all. The news about Star Rail Fest is already everywhere online. Knowing how that perfectionist Madame Pearl operates, she's definitely pulling strings to make your collaboration a success. Naturally, having me step in was part of her plan.
If that's the case, will you...
That said, I'll have to respectfully decline. Not to brag, but Fluffy Across the Blue is ridiculously popular in this world. If tickets weren't limited, the line would wrap around the planet twice and a half. That's not a signing event, but a public execution, right?
Yeah, that does sound pretty horrifying.
So tell me, Miss Nihilux, do you really have the right to refuse us? You've used the crew's likenesses and adventure experiences without permission. Surely you owe us some form of compensation.
Why are we talking about this all of a sudden?
Today, on behalf of the entire Astral Express crew, for your violation of our publicity rights, emotional damages, and lost wages, I hereby demand 1.6 billion credits!
How did you work that out?
Believe it or not, I don't have a single coin on me right now.
That's impossible! Just your royalties alone should have made you rich!
Due to, unknown circumstances, my luck with money hasn't been great. But I get what this is really about. You're not only after cash, are you? I'll show up at Star Rail Fest. Is that good enough for you?
All right, I'm about to start screaming. Who the fuck comes up with a debit of $1.6 billion? Emotional distress, defamation. Okay, yeah, to be fair, that is actually a pretty good price.
Fluffy Across the Blue before attending the exhibition, so you won't be caught off guard by fans' questions. Time to attend Miss Nilux's class. Please follow me.
Did you get your phone back?
Yeah.
How's it working? Okay, hold on for a second. Who comes up with that? $1.6 billion is extreme. Like, not like I'm dealing with her because she owes her employees and stuff like that, and she don't even pay them. But like, if you go pay your employees, you should at least pay them like a good amount of money. Hot topic, hot topic, hot topic, hot topic. I can make some money. But like, what the fuck? No, this don't make no sense. And the way she came up with money is just crazy. Actually, no, wait. Then again, I probably would have done the same thing. She can't just use the Astral Express likeness and stuff like that and basically not expect to make compensation. Compensation and not pay people. Like I probably would have done the same thing too. You gotta pay me. You gotta pay me. Trying to use my face and shit to frame me. I expect some money in my bank account. At least 2.6 mil. But $1.6 billion is a lot of money. Like that's a little extreme. As fast as money she has, I am very much shocked that she basically has a little bit too much. And I know this whole manga a furry thing is based off us, but hey, what the hell? She made my Trailblazer look stupid. Oh nah, she got run afraid after this because I know her royalties made her rich depending on how much this school and everything else is. But I know good and well she did not just make us look stupid. She made me look stupid. And that is a big understatement I do not like. Don't make me look stupid, make everyone else look stupid.
Why did you pick the Astral Express as the theme for your comic?
Well, I'm all about realism, but sadly, my previous works like Acheron's Godslay, Galaxy Ranger Saga,
And
dozens of others
Godslayer,
all
Galaxy
got
Ranger
canceled.
Saga, and a dozen others got canceled.
If
How the hell
you
did they get
hadn't beat
canceled?
Iron Tomb and
That'd be
boosted
Iron
its
Tomb would boost the
popularity,
popularity. It would have
this
been canceled
one
too.
would have been canceled
Nice.
too. Let's not
Okay, let me
ask
see
for
this shit. She
much.
making a whole
So,
bro. If you want to have more money, it's pretty simple. Make more royalties. I do not understand
pay
artists and
attention.
stuff like that,
The
especially
cute little
people in
critter
the
in the
story. If
center
y'all want to
of the
basically do it
image is a
right, make
baseball
royalties and make
raccoon,
things a little bit
the
more
main
easier.
character
Y'all
of
making
Fluffy
things
Across the
annoying.
Blue. Just recently, March Bunny and Woof Woof Dawn found him in a trash can. At that moment, a terrifying monster is causing havoc on the space station. It tries to spit fire at Baseball Raccoon, but the flames don't burn through the trash can. Instead, it sets the trash on fire, and the stench knocks the monster out.
Miss Cold, why is he the protagonist?
Readers today value immersion, and a character who has no memory of their past is, of course, the best choice.
I don't know anything about my past either, so why didn't you pick me?
Even though Little Raccoon joined the Express the latest, he's left behind so many stories across different worlds that there are even rumors in the Lafu's prison about him beating up alien life forms. With material this crazy, not making it the main character? I might disagree, but AHA absolutely wouldn't.
All right, then I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. I had to take care of a little something. I had to use the bathroom. All right, back to what we're doing. Bro, she don't work and basically she burning all her money, bro. What did she do with her money? I have no idea. I know what they said, but we're gonna get the main character story to March.
Stick to being the baseball raccoon, okay? I don't need special
I
treatment.
try to give it to March because March has been a lot and she's pretty interesting. There's a very interesting story surrounding March 7th, but I'm not going to tell y'all what it is. I want y'all to play Honkai Star Rails and then y'all understand why. First time players are gonna like it a lot though. It's a good story surrounding March 7th. The thing about Honkai Star Rails is we can get the backstory of every single Trailblazer on the Express. So we did Don Hung backstory first. When you first start Honkai Star Rails, we did his backstory first. Then we did March 7th backstory, where she came from. Now we're doing Hai Miko's backstory, where she came from, as you can see right now.
Ever since I got punched in the face by sales numbers, I've grasped a universal truth.
A little bit better than I thought it would be.
Fluffy, cute animals are always a crowd pleaser.
Seriously? Even I feel like I can't compete with Pom Pom's cuteness.
Designing the adult versions took some work. After defeating the
Hey, Mom?
monster, Baseball Raccoon accepted an invitation from the other fluffy
Why you
animals
getting?
and boarded the Fluffy. Here, the protagonist meets three big animals with distinct personalities. First, the adorable and universally loved conductor, Pom Pom. Beside them is the elegant navigator, Miss Himecat.
I know! That's Himecat! Her original inspiration is Himeko. Oh, please don't tell her!
And I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, ass beating is on the table. That band all four of them fused together. What's the heck box? That's awesome.
And the big brown dog on the other side, see? His name will shock you. That's right. He's
Mr. Yang.
Alright. Hey, it's just
Mr. Yang.
Yeah. That's always pretty
Your
good.
taste in naming is indeed extraordinary.
Okay, it's a little bit
Anyway,
weird.
the 6 fluffy little creatures boarded the Fluffy Express and set off on their journey. As for the plot, it's pretty much the same as what you've all experienced, just with a bit of artistic tweaking to suit Plain Arcadia's audience. A tiny bit. In the comic world, which is even more cutthroat than the Phantasmoon games, if you don't cater to the reader's tastes, it's nearly impossible to survive. Once upon a time, great comic artists had the luxury of 100 chapters to build things up. Now, if you don't hook readers within 100 pages, you're done. Readers today are hard to please, and authors have to come up with ever more shocking and sensational material. Doesn't this remind you of the Phantasmoon games? Looks like you're all familiar with the characters from the Fluffy. Now, let me talk about some of the creative challenges I'm facing.
It's a little bit weird. Okay, let's go to this event. She has a workshop? Okay.
So, what do you see on the Fluffy stands?
It's him turned into a cute little animal.
It's a little bit weird. Okay, it's a little raccoon.
Yes,
It's weird as it should be. It looks like a weird
character, and you're the inspiration behind him. But even for someone as interesting as you, there are many backstories that readers don't care about, don't want to know, or don't feel obliged to understand. A comic artist's job is to capture the most interesting parts and present them to the readers. The cute and clever one is March Bunny. The unruly but reliable one is Baseball Raccoon. This is what we call a concrete archetype paired with an abstract character. And the abstract side inside of a character
Yeah,
will
so
only
till
be
we-
further simplified
Okay.
in the eyes of
This
the
was the whole
readers.
storyline is funny as hell, but it just keeps getting better and better.
How do you think the readers across the universe view you nameless?
Arrows.
Well said.
That doesn't explain the way that there
heroic
was. But yeah, I'm
deeds
just
and
going full sword.
accomplishments drew my attention, and your demeanor gave me inspiration for the character in the Fluffy. But while the hero identity boosts the character's popularity, it also becomes a limitation. That's why the little animals in the Fluffy have to defeat even more powerful villains and keep upping the ante to get more applause from the audience. In turn, the reader's perceptions and expectations constrain the character's growth. If he acts out of line, the popularity will crash. If he can't come up with new ideas or grow stronger, the audience will soon lose interest in the comic. Unfortunately, the creation of Fluffy Across the Blue is now stuck at this very awkward bottleneck. Honestly, after drawing comics for so long, I've pretty much run out of ideas. Hundreds of amber eras ago, people would laugh out loud just from seeing a cat do a backflip. Now, to get the same kind of enthusiastic reaction, you'd probably need to have that cat fight a Mechatron in a one-on-one showdown in Perlux Tower. Although the Fluffy specials are selling like crazy, doing side stories without progressing the main plot isn't a long-term solution. Ever since all the gossip memo keepers I hired got wiped out in Amphorius, my source of intel's been drying up fast. But if someone from the Astral Express could quietly feed me a few juicy insider secrets from the Phantasmoon games, imagine the reader's reaction when the next chapter drops. Whoa! Does blurry QR code have a time machine or what? Oh, that'd totally save the Fluffy's future sales. After all, my little Furbo crew already works for you. Just have them slip me a copy of the Phantasmoon Games press release. Let's call it buying your exclusive adaptation rights. We'll do a 50-50 split.
All right, there we go. It gets getting weirder and weirder how the game 50-50 split. We are not split. Deal. I figure how much to spend on the royalties. First, I'll buy a pom-pom, then 10 new outfits, then got a brand new coffee machine. That is a lot of spending. 50-50 for royalties, so it should be like a good amount of money.
All right, since we've got the profit split
Oh, no, that doesn't even go.
looks like my creative block won't last much longer. Just wait for my appearance at Star Rail Fest. Star Rail Fest, a grand event that gathers millions of eyes and an inordinate amount of wish power. And under all that attention, the dark forces coveting the Master of Elation's blessing are bound to surface.
No, but weird.
Heroes and devils dancing together in plain Arcadia. Tell me, is there a better source of inspiration than that? My hero, don't let us down.
That's a little bit weird.
A supplicant is the master of wish power, but
it's like that Himiko and her dad have a very weird moment. What is going on in this world?
Supplicant, forcing them to fulfill its desires. Love and hatred are alike. Dependence resembles fear. What commands wish power isn't only love, but also hatred. Thank you. These notes will really be a big help to him.
Good. I'm so glad to be of help. For generations,
Just
many
keep getting
members of
weirder
our
and
family
weirder.
have attempted to enter the Phantasmoon Games, hoping to rely on the Aeon's immense power to lift the curse afflicting the Graphia bloodline. Some came close to the mask, but could only watch as history passed them by. Others wore it, only to fail in the end. That was until 400 years ago, when your great-great-grandfather Hero won the Phantasmoon Games.
Successfully granted an audience.
Successfully gained an audience with Aha.
That was 400 years ago.
But the family's curse was not broken.
He wrote.
In his notes, he
What was
wrote,
the wrote? What did he wrote?
Just as the god,
Just
of,
as God of destruction cannot cradle a bouquet, so too the God of evolution powerless against the curse, just a cycle of cause and effect.
Such is the cycle of cause.
That whole title is complete bullcrap. I do not believe the Eons did not know how to fix this.
What it was that healed me?
I know you're keeping something from me. But I don't care what cured you 15 years ago. As long as you're alive, I can wait until the day you're ready to tell me. Still, as a father,
This is my
there
daughter.
are things I must say, even if you don't want to hear them.
Oh, weird.
As an artist,
Okay, there we go.
I'm fascinated by fleeting lives. How they struggle, they suffer, and in doing
I'm just
so,
shaking a little bit
reveal
crazy,
the
but yeah,
brilliance
sure,
worthy
why not?
of time's memory.
Hi, Miko. I don't know how she survived the curse, but I'm very interested to understand why. But we'll figure it out later. This story mode's gonna help you guys a little bit, so
watch
y'all
my
understand.
daughter walk into tragedy. I bless you to be a hero, to welcome the same end as Akiviri. Those are words I could never speak.
The road ahead is shrouded by uncertainty. And that's
Way
why
to
someone
burp.
must take the first step to trailblaze a path others can follow.
I'm very curious about Hi Miko's mother, but I already know how the curse worked. Her mother
Even
died.
though every part of
So
me
that can't really
wishes
do
you'd
anything.
stay. But this is your choice.
Can't stop you, even
My
though every part of
daughter's
me wishes
choice.
you to stay. This is your
All I
choice.
can do is stand by you quietly and pray you'll come back safely.
I always wonder where Hi Miko came from, but I understand that he's a very
You still remember the bedtime
still
story
only
I used to
bedtime
tell?
story I used to tell you.
They say there was once a princess in the sky. Day and night she painted in her celestial garden.
There's once a
Untouched
princess in
by
the sky.
joys and sorrows
Day and night she
of the mortal
painted it.
world.
It's a
One
celestial garden.
A
One
thunderous
night a
sound
thunderous
echoed from her
echo
painting.
from her painting.
Curious, she stepped inside.
That's the most weird shit that basically
through seas of
happens, but
flowers,
it's getting more
across
weird.
mountains, until she reached the world's edge. There stood an ancient tower, so tall it pierced the heavens, so vast it seemed to hold the universe itself.
Climbing the endless staircase, the princess reached the summit. And from there, she saw the world beyond her garden. In the distance, she heard cries, the voices of people burning in raging fire. From that tower of infinity,
Descending
descended
the
the
great
world painter.
world's
to
painter.
walk
Walked
the
the mortal
mortal
realm with a single stroke of her
single
brush. She
stroke
brought
of her
forth
brush,
thousands of
She brought
turned the
forth
tide
1,000
against destruction.
anageny, turning the tide against destruction.
I'm surprised that she turned the tide
To
against
go where there are
destruction. But
cries, to go
I'm
where
not
there
gonna
are
really say too much
flames.
about it. But yeah, sure, why not?
That is the meaning of Murata.
But beyond the family name, my interpretation of our ancestors' name, Graphia, is also the hope I place in you. Himiko, whatever choice you make, if this is truly what you want, then go. You use those steps blazed upon trails to paint the world as you see it.
Thank you, Dad. By the way, how's your health? You haven't picked up any bad habits like smoking or drinking while I was away, have you?
As the Dean of Graphia Academy, I still have to set a good example for my students. It's just, my tendinitis keeps acting up. My herniated disc is getting worse. Himeko, how long will you be staying?
At least until the lunar cycle shifts. I'll stay here in plain Arcadia until then.
I see. If only the Phantom Moon could stay full forever. Himeko, safe travels on the trails ahead.
Hello, everyone! Welcome to Foolish TV's special news segment, Arcadian Morning Report. I'm your host, Poofy.
Hi everyone, I'm your host, Snowy! The Star Rail Fest exhibition venue funded by Pearlux Corp and constructed by Turbogen Heavy Industries has officially been completed!
Thanks to modern imagenesis technology, it took only a day for the Skyline's lookout cloud to take on a completely new look.
Starting today, the Lookout Cloud line is officially opening up the scope for the Star Rail Fest exhibition areas. The exhibition areas opening on day 1 include the Bellevong area, Sinjolafu area, and Penacony area, showcasing the legendary adventures of the Astral Express. The Enfurious area, which is currently under construction, will open in due course.
For this event, Perlux cordially invites several crew members of the Astral Express to visit and be interviewed, including the Trailblazer,
Okay, it's gonna be
who
weird,
recently
but
joined the
yeah.
Phantom Moon Games as a supplicant.
That is certainly something to look forward to. I heard Perlux has also invited Blurry QR Cope, the author of Fluffy Across the Blue, for a signing session. It'll be the first time the author reveals their true face in public.
An exhibition to gather wish power. Now that's an interesting scheme. Leave it to Pearl to come up with such a bizarre idea. Perlux excels at creating dreams for both children and adults. And the Astral Express is exactly the kind of otherworldly dream that fascinates the people of this world.
Sometimes I wonder if Jade invited us here with the intention of giving her colleagues a winning edge in the Phantom Moon games.
For Pearl, this Ionic game
It's just getting
is
more weird every
probably
single
also a
time,
good
but I
opportunity
understand it a
to
lot more.
observe and study the way we operate.
Though, compared to our usual opponents, this Intellatron executive is a surprisingly rational decision maker. Her proposal for cooperation seems more trustworthy than most.
It's
Ah,
not rationality that concerns me. It's the irrational factors.
breathe. You mean the Herald of Death?
Exactly. News of the Dovebrook bloodbath has
We know
already
nothing
blown up
about the
online.
Herald of Death, but it's just
The
getting
Department of
weird as it should
Aberration
be.
Defense
But
tried to
yeah,
clamp
sure, what
down
up?
on the rumors, but plenty of people are still linking it to the Herald of Death from 15 years ago. With such a large crowd gathering there, this exhibition could very well become a target for the new Herald of Death.
Pearl must must have contingency plans for situations like this, right?
Whatever Pearl has planned, we must consider the possibility that the Herald of Death might attack the venue. We won't just be there to showcase the Astral Express to the people of this world. We'll also need to stay on high alert for any suspicious activity.
It's about time. You should get going.
You're coming, Mr. Yang?
Someone's got to stay
Someone got
behind
to
on
stay
the
behind
express
express to keep the conductor company and be ready for
any emergencies that pop up.
That is just more weird than it should be. But yeah, sure, what up?
You guys have
Mr.
fun,
Young should be left
but stay
behind.
safe.
We gotta stop the Herald of Death.
Contact me right away if anything comes up.
Why Don Hung is Sunday?
With General Yao Guang. Don Hung is tracking Blade's whereabouts, while Sunday is working with Miss Ting Yun. Both of them are tied up. Looks like they won't be able to make it to the exhibition this time.
Should have been weird at the time.
Looks like the heavy burden of documenting our travels falls on yours truly once again. I'll make sure to snap tons of pics so I can tell you guys all about the exhibition when we get back. Star Rail Fest, here we come!
Okay. I'm surprised the Astral Express is here, but let's head back. Let's head back and they say get back on this beautiful train. The fact that this train is alive, it just gets more and more tired. Let's go. Back to the town. Like a whole situation just gets more weird, but yeah, sure, why not?
Thank you for riding with us today. May the laughter watch over you.
What the hell?
Hurry up! We'll miss out if we're late.
You know what? You know what? You know what? I don't care. Let's just go.
Are those hired cosplayers over there?
Chat, I've made it in safely.
Chat, I made it safe. Chat.
You can catch the
What the fuck?
through my live stream
Oh, she got an audience of 6,374 views. That is crazy.
Wait, what are you doing?
Oh wow, the follower is just basically just getting weird every time, but it just makes more sense. Our audience is 3,000. Oh wait, no, audience is 6,000. Bro, it keeps changing. Yeah, this is how streams actually work. It's more crazy than we basically do an actual stream in basically public. Just makes things more interesting. What? What else?
The signing event hasn't even started yet. Besides, Xianzhou people don't talk like that.
What's our motto?
Stars we soar! The Express is our home!
That's like the most weird shit ever.
One horse! We'll never roam! Wow! That's some next level phantom energy! Astral Express! We love you! We love the Trailblazer! 4-7 and Don Hung! Astral Express! We love you! We love the conductor! Himiko and Wells! Shh, this isn't Amphorius, you know. Watch what you say. The family's got ears everywhere. It's best if we keep quiet about Mr. Sunday while we're out in public. Wanna take a photo together, Himiko?
No, thanks. I'd take tense negotiations with Pearl over getting mobbed by my own fans any day.
Who'd have thought there'd be social situations that even Himiko's afraid of? If Don Hung and Mr. Yang were here, I can't even imagine the looks on their faces. What a sight. Truly,
It's just getting weirder and weirder.
I'm pretty sure Don Hung wouldn't want to experience
Let's
this.
get good because the whole situation.
So many fans out there. Even more than the crowd that came to welcome us at the station when we landed. It's kinda going to my head. Oh, hold on. That's not good. We need to be on high alert. Who knows if that supplicant is hiding in the crowd, plotting something against us and our fans. So, I'm gonna brave the danger and check things out myself.
Okay. We're almost done for today. Now, basically finish off, but then I gotta read my Bible.
We're off too far, though. We still have official business later. Speeches and other activities that we need to show up for.
Don't you just wanna wake up myself?
We'll just hang around here.
While in this world, I'd rather take my whiskey neat, my coffee black, and my bed at 3. Yours too sweet.
No problem.
You
But
are.
let's keep the interview brief.
I don't
Since
want
the organizers might have other plans for us.
First question. Seeing as Plain Arcadia was the starting point of the Express's new voyage, how would you describe your impressions of
Okay, this is
place?
keep getting better. Talk about it as long. Talk about it.
Plain Arcadia
Anticonia.
has left
Anticonia is
quite
quite
an
a special on me.
impression on
An ancient world that somehow feels so
An ancient
modern,
world
so
that
vibrant, so
somehow
colorful.
feels so modern.
Oh, so I'm being interviewed now. I gotta go
Everyone's
to
chasing the latest
everyone
trends
chasing their
for
latest
fun.
trends for looking for fun. I say this
say
place is more like a
is
never-ending
more like a
carnival.
Interesting.
Throughout the history.
Throughout the history of the Phantasmoon
Okay,
games,
that's actually pretty good. I'm not that arrogant. What kind of change do you hope to bring to this new world in the games?
I'm just a
passerby. Who am I to change the
am I
world?
to
I'm not a man who's
change
gonna
this
change the
world?
world. I'm just a man that basically changes.
If I can,
If I can, I hope to show
I hope
everyone
to
the
show
spiritual
everyone
strength
the
of what a
spiritual
trailblazer
strength
represents.
of what the
I'm on the
Trailblazer
news
represents.
for the millions of people,
that's
giving them
an
new signals.
Impressive answer.
Speaking of which, after joining the games, you immediately went to defeat Miss Spark, Miss Trixie, who represent the masked fools. What are your thoughts on potentially facing the native subplots in the future? I don't want to be enemies with the. Let's go this one. Cersei gets her kicks through chaos and madness. That kind of out of control Ethereum is way too dangerous. So the other native suppliers, as long as they don't make the game dangerous, I'd rather cooperate with them than defeat them through violence.
Speaking of local supplicants,
Notice that the Stellar's
we've
feast is
noticed
puff
that
is
Star
core.
Rail
Way
Fest
rolling
is
off.
Parallax Corp's way of rolling
This
out
is actually
the
pretty
Red
interesting the way I'm doing this. So I have to ask, are you representing the Express or the ICP of this game? Or just attending because I was invited? Let's go with this one.
The
ICP is just nah. Even though the Star Rail Fest has exceeded my expectation, Adam Pearl and the place that extends such a warm invitation, which I'm truly grateful for. Wow, you see, I'm doing this and I'm doing it right, and now it's just like all crazy. At the end of the day, this is a festival for everyone. I'm just one of the guests. I'm not the master of this place. The media's alright. The holes of the heart crescent. You burn through every ounce of seek you'll never have in this lifetime. Wow, this question is just weird.
Thank you for your valuable time. We won't keep you from your plans at the exhibition any longer.
What a pretentious answer.
Alright, on to the next interviewer, apparently, because I'm literally doing this. Let's go see what that. Let's see what March 7th is doing. Wow, hey, whoa, they messed up my face! Bro, fix my face before I fix my foot up, yo! Okay. Bro, I look just more ugly. The one thing I like about this one is that in this story, this part of the story, the Trailblazer talks a lot more. Like, there's just nothing but talking about every single thing. So I'm actually pretty excited about this.
You know that feeling when you see some weird little gadgets and your whole room
Right, there she is.
Nice to see you again.
Let's get this on the road. You keep your voice down. You saw my rabbit fans. It's honestly heartbreaking that the organization gave me a little thinking. I was hoping for something more prominent, like a spot. Man, you said you wanna. Did you say you wanted to basically keep your voice down? I'll be right there, fans. This is what happened. So now you're in the background. There's a lot of people from Xianzhou and the Lawful and Julio 5 days. Oh, that is so cool.
Light stick. But you're right. Anyway,
That's basically cool, got everything else. But let's have it again.
Venetia. What is she doing here?
Rush my phone, you dick.
Target confirmed. Mine's ready. Toaster ready. Venetia.
Okay, that's not gonna work here. Hey, you're going too fast! Oh, damn, that had to hurt. Bro, you hit it too fast. You hit it so made him cough a mile. What is wrong with you? Ah, yes. Ah, yes. The classic anime trope. Running in, basically dropping toast and help you go. Oh, yes. That's what she was trying to do. If y'all don't know what that is, a classic anime trope where a high school girl is running towards class and everything else. She had bread in her mouth and then she would hit. This hit something that's pretty bad. That's more like a situation that could be done.
Running late with toast in her mouth. I'm really sorry.
Why are you here?
Why am I here?
Bro, she hit me so hard it hurt my stomach. She is way too big for this.
Hey.
Look, I understand she's trying to basically be a hero kind of situation. That's just like weird.
Of course not.
It's a weird term for weird, but yeah, sure, why not?
If you call those lousy
I'd always wondered if some. See, speaking of which, shouldn't you?
What you want?
The scalpers are complete.
I think it'd be weird, but yeah, sure, why not? I kind of like her. She's actually kind of fun. Black and white.
Huh? Didn't expect you.
What the? I've been a huge fan of yours. Oh,
Huge fan of yours.
on the very first page of the Fluffy Volume 1.
Page of the Fluffy that afternoon, as I passed by the
Wow.
Graphia Cat, getting to share a few happy.
All right.
This is gonna be weird, but yeah, sure, why not?
What should I get next?
Oh, she body slammed into me, but I'm gonna keep the toast. That looks pretty good.
Woof woof done, plushie.
Who body slams into a person at full force, bro? She could have broke someone's bones or legs.
Wait. What are you talking? Whatever. Let me introduce myself.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Everton. I'm just a normal fan of the Fluffy Girl, and you must be.
Fan of the March Bunny. I've actually been getting to share a few.
If I didn't like her, she was way too quick.
March, don't let.
Such an Don't worry, Nessia. Himeko just messaged.
Okay, this is getting weird every time. I gotta finish this, but it's getting weirder. Baby. Okay, this is getting weirder. All right, wait, hold on. This whole world is like basically. Okay, this is getting weird too. I did not want this. I want this character. Now come here. Alright, so good. You say like a little bit different. How the fuck is this even fair? You give me this bullshit? Bro, give me some. I need her. Who dig? My hatred for this game is basically about to be gotcha game. I don't really hate this game. I love it, but sometimes when you want to wish for the character, you want it's a pain in the ass. All right, we're gonna stop right here for the story mode and go over to Marvel Rivals and start shooting and killing. 2 hours of basically everything else. Probably do some more. What the fuck? How the hell are the people from Enforced? No, hold on. Let me look around. We got mostly people from all over different areas. So I'm actually kind of happy about this. Let's get what we got for this. All right, let's head out. We're gonna kill some people in Marvel Rivals. I'm kind of sad for Fortnite's future because they fired some key employees that are pretty interested in basically help the whole game for Fortnite. And if this keep going on, I think they might actually debunk Fortnite, and I really don't want that to happen because I played Fortnite for a long time. Hold on. I've been down for a little bit. I am tired. Good. All right. Hey, look at the skin for Soul Slime. Look at that. Look at his skin. Then we have Mr. Reed Richards. This is the second legendary skin that you got for us. This is Reed Richards, or his name is what they call him. We are thrilled to welcome Dr. Din Kent, a visiting lecturer from the University of Venice, to the ESU Physics Department. His lectures are standard room only, and the students absolutely love him. They say that no matter how far he's from the chalkboard, he can effortlessly reach the highest counter without even trying. Great teacher. Great teacher. Great teacher. Give it up, everybody, to Raina Lane. The arrival at Empire State University has sent the debate team's record soaring. Her retorts are razor sharp and devastating, off to no quarrel to her opponents, and yet her most impressive trick is how she makes her rivals complete. How he make her rivals quarrel with her opponents. Yeah, her most impressive is making her rivals' well-researched arguments completely disappear in the heat of the debate, as though they were never even brought up. Okay. That's actually this is actually kind of cool that they're all just basically students and everything else. All right, class. Let's begin the lesson. Oh, wow. All right, class, let's pay attention. Oh, man, they give her a nice outfit and everything. Like a good teacher it is. 41 days. I got 41 days to get everything. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, we could probably just let's see. Second, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Yeah, this could work. All right, we're gonna for me to do this, I gotta play as DPS characters. So I'm playing nothing but DPS characters. They say a little bit weird, but I'm not gonna change anything else. So I'm having a grand old time. Let's kill some people.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I could be a strategist and they say do all that, but like, it's just gonna be weird. All right, fine. I'll be a vanguard.
The hand of heaven is here. Show some respect.
What the hell kind of shit is this?
Get ready.
Jeffy! I'm happy to see you too, you adorable little ball of murder! Daddy missed you. Don't worry, you earned your place as the #1 breakout star. I won't steal it from you, but I may shoot for closer.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
What the kind of bullshit is this? Moon Knight, you son of a bitch! How dare you hide in the shadows like a coward? Wait, is that Moon Knight for our team? I take back what I said. Moon Knight, keep hiding in the shadows and keep doing damage. Guess what's on? Hey, where you been at? What? What's up, Demon Sniper? Where you been at, buddy? You like you disappeared or some shit. What's going on? You good? The fuck? Where you been, my favorite little demon brother? But it might take a while for you to apply. The KBS is out of the question. Like, come on now. Okay.
No rest from the eternal struggle.
That'd be pretty good. My redeems are acting dumb. I gotta fix them. My redeems are acting dumb. I gotta fix them again. Bro, it's gonna take even longer to fix this. Oh, that doesn't work. That does that work? Yep, that explains a lot. I knew you'd be at work. But yeah, thanks for the sip. You can't really see anything right now is because my redeems are acting up again and I gotta fix them. Fixing my redeems are annoying, bro. It takes like a good bit, then I gotta get the pictures and everything else. It's annoying. You the first. I don't know whether to tell you this, but nah, I don't know if I'm gonna tell. I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to say it just yet. How is it? Okay, yeah, real funny. Medium available. My legs back to normal. It should just get even more weird.
I'm an open target. Give me a
Okay, come on, let's do some bullshit. I'm basically taking damage left and right. Damage it should be, but yeah, sure. Why not?
Heaven is on my side.
Oh, come on. Seriously, glitching gets crazy, bro. It's just getting worse. Okay, that shit's fucking perfect. Hell no. I don't know this one. I don't know it. Oh, crap. Oh, come on. Call me little and I have we both your servants still work. Okay, real funny. Alright, so how did it wait, how's the server going? You almost done with it? You gotta basically do I want to add a couple more things to it just to make sure we don't have a situation of the hacking situation again. Did you ever figure out who's the one who was doing them spams on my old account? I don't know. Alright, that's good. Can you find out who basically was like fucking with my old account, like acting the spams or not? Or is that you can't find out who it is? It's gonna get weird. Okay. Fine. I want to find out who it is, but no, I keep looking for it. I'm not gonna be able to find it. Make sure this never happens again. That's with me, right? Sorry, oh, I'm sorry. Good job, Jeff.
Guess who just showed their stupid faces?
Okay. No, I don't work for this source. I can't see what it is. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, we can just leave it alone. Let's just leave it alone. I don't care who it is as long as they don't bother us again and leave me alone. I don't know why the hell they would act the server that barely was even growing. Okay. What the fuck? Wait, was I getting hit with the props? Who the fuck hit Thor? I know it wasn't me. I know it wasn't me. Yeah, that was me. Okay, yeah, that was me. You see, that was me. Hit. You can get your account hacked and the server will be safe. Alright, I know you basically did your work and everything else, so I'm pretty thankful for that. Thank you again. I just really hope it doesn't happen again, because that just gonna piss me off. As long as you basically doing your thing, it should be okay now. But it's gonna be a little bit weird. Tell me that you love me. Right back, right back. Alright. Okay. It's getting weird to it. Maybe a little bit more pretty. Okay, I'm going to get a new skin for a character, but I just don't know which character skin I'm going to get next. But I promise to get Gambit a skin, but I'm not be a little bit skeptical whether I should give Gambit a skin.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Bro, please. Alright, fine. Like, oh, my fucks.
Agent F1, I'm going in.
Nobody wants to be a healer. Come on. I get the fact y'all don't want to be healers and shit. To break it down, I'm the owner, but show adds itself as you as the staff shows the owner. Okay, so basically you are technically the owner, so can't really hack me. Because if you're the owner, that means they're gonna have to hack you. So if they were to hack me, basically found a way to hack me, they won't be able to get into the account because you're the owner and you can basically still keep like it locked up. And by the front, I'd be the other owner on the other side, but I'd be like the face owner.
I know all about living up to a father's legacy.
Yeah, but that'd work.
It's not easy.
The right choice is
Nah, it's fine. They're like multiple different types. Plus, this is a quick place. So I'm already perfectly understand that everybody wants to be everybody else, so it's fine.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
What would you do? Oh, stupid Jesus.
Here comes trouble. Let's run! Extra shielding. They'll have to hit harder.
Magic Ankh?
Yeah, they me for ownership. Alright, that's good. So at least in a way, you are technically in front and I'd be like in the back. So technically, I'd be in the front where they basically think they're hacking me, but actually they'll be trying to hack you. It's kind of like me being the D. That's kind of how it works. That could work.
Feeling fantastic.
Okay, yeah, sure, why not? Okay, that's it. Speaking of hacking, what's up? What's up? Okay, what's going on?
Feeling fantastic.
Not a bot. Okay, what is that? What is that? I know you basically explained a lot more, but what is that? The fuck? Oh shit! Click. Click. Like that. Oh, come on! added. I know you added a couple of boxes to it to basically make sure some shit like this will never happen again, but what does each box do? What does each bot do exactly? Ah crap, I feel it's supposed to heal somebody else, but in case you get weird to heal. Take down Logan! Okay, that's what's a little bit. Okay, you see what's this thing. Alright, we're doing pretty well with this one. Can see going on with the party. Go about a game. After this, I'm going to read my Bible. Castle. Black Widow. He has only 4,000. I need to basically have more hills. It's not enough. Everybody keeps jumping around and dodging shit. Okay. Oh, shit. I want to use my ult, but that was a good time to use this bitch. Got him. Ult's probably wrong. This ult is busted as hell. That's some serious damage. Got 10 kills. I gotta be able to roll up a lot more quicker. Got 4,000 heals and everything else. That's it. It sounds a little bit difficult.
One of Moon Knight's aunts.
Oh.
Mold would return at any moment. We need to move. That's much better. I'm hit. Cover me. Shields up.
Somebody just love me like that, like that.
My spirit's
Heal, 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 heal. Six 6,000 heals. Still not enough though. If I can get to 10,000 heals, that'd be great. Select box is for live pigs. The ticket box is for members to put their staff tickets. The VIP box is for music. Car bot is for reaction polls. Ooh. Okay, I get what the SB box does. I get, but what is the like staff ticket box exactly? The VIP box of music and the car bot. Like, what did they like? What's the deep down details? Like, explain a little bit more detail for me, because I'm actually a little bit like still not understanding it. I don't want for music, so I'm perfectly fine with that. We basically put some music. Everybody puts the different kind of songs that they like, so that's pretty cool. That I'm okay with, because I like to hear different forms of music from all around the world. I need 26. I'm about to pull out the fox in a minute. They about to not know what hit him. Okay, I gotta pull out the fox because I got my ult unlocked. So if I don't pull it out, it'll be appropriate for me not to beat their asses. Is different music from around the world. I can look forward to that. That's actually gonna be pretty cool if I think about it. I want to use my ult yet because if I use it, it's not gonna really work. It's gonna be a crowded space. I gotta use it when it's absolutely necessary. The amount of hills I've been getting is gonna be more crazy than it should be. Okay. Not yet. Now. I was supposed to time where I took them all down in a single hit. But basically, it was a Loki on their bitch ass and run down high ground. Did we lose? Nah, we won. Was it? Oh, for a second. Let me see. All right, nah, I gotta get. I need to be a DPS. That's the only way for me to get multiple different kills. I want to be that. It's gonna be like a whole kind of issue for later on. Because if I don't get that, it's gonna be kind of hard.
By the way, the dishes are not already taken in.
What happened? Not you. What happened?
You'll need a top-notch.
You just say what the fuck beat something happened. What happened? Okay, there we go. Finally.
The hand of heaven is here. Show some respect.
Be a good person, they say. Be a good helps. Fine. We're trying to join. Oh, you want to join? Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I got time. I have a grand old time. I can't really play for too long because I have some things I gotta take care of today.
If this is how the universe ends,
Check it out. All right, this is a pretty good team. This is a good lineup.
Get ready.
This cannot go wrong.
What are you
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
Fuck, go down.
2, 1.
Hey, yo, what the glitch?
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Hey, man, I'm trying to leave. Bro, seriously? Thank you. Good lord. Oh, yeah, that's not good. What the fuck? Where the hell is my party members at? Where is my party at? Why is it just me here? What the hell? I just basically the first one to store. What the fuck are y'all doing?
You will not be rid of me so easily.
Party members, there it is.
Their forces unleash venom fury. Hi, that feels good. At last our enemy showed himself.
Bro, oh, on everything I believe in. Where is the rest of the team at? There's only like 2 people, 3 people here. Where's the rest?
No rest from the eternal struggle.
I know they're not hiding. They better not be hiding. You see? Oh my god. Get on the battlefield. Let's do this. Damn. People start pissing me off a little bit.
Better stop that vehicle.
I don't know whether to be pissed off or angry.
Heaven is on my side.
I don't know whether to be hard or bad, but I'm not gonna be mad anymore because being mad requires me to basically give a damn.
Better stop that vehicle.
Okay, this is just getting weird out of it.
They've made it halfway. Stop them.
Vengeance shall be mine.
Okay.
There's still a chance to stop them.
This might work a little bit. Just it's basically just crazy.
Vengeance shall be mine.
We are undefeatable.
Spirit renewed.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
You strike with great force, Dampier.
Okay, this is a little bit different.
Secure my
I don't know whether to be angry at myself or angry at everything else, but no, let me just be angry at myself.
Better stop that vehicle.
My soul is not yours to claim.
I'm about to be pissed off. It's not I'm pissed off at the team. I'm pissed off about Wi-Fi being this shitty. Oh my Duh. We should never get about everything.
You will not be rid of me so easily.
It's now or never. Stop them!
I am too good at this. You might want to stay down.
Your fate was already sealed.
Okay, so the fuck control the.
I feel renewed.
I was born ready.
Heads up, bad guys.
Never, what was. Yeah, I'll be pissed, but at this point, I'm not really all that pissed. Oh yeah, sure, why not?
Vengeance shall be mine.
You fought with honor.
Hell yeah.
Kinda.
You strike with
Okay, yeah, sure, why not?
vampires.
Okay,
My
that's
soul
what
is
this
not
is.
yours to claim.
You stop them in their tracks!
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'm hit. Let's have a look. I feel renewed. Those with clouded eyes see nothing. At last,
Yeah, okay, that doesn't really help. It's a bit crazy, but yeah, sure, why not?
you will not be rid of me so easily.
Okay, you see, no, I'm not really all that mad.
Expect to win them all.
I'm not that mad. You know, I'm not that mad. Being mad requires me to basically care. I'm not that bad. I'm jaded. Can this thing work? Yay! Friendship. I know this man is online. All right, let's go kick ass. Let's go kick some ass for a good 10 to 20 minutes. We'll go kick ass for a good 10 to 20 minutes. Oh, like 30 minutes. I don't know. I'm not really too sure. Because I can't really sit for too long. All right, let's do this.
Pick your hero or villain.
Okay, I do not want to fucking have a bullshit ass team. let's do this. Okay, let's see. Okay, you got Deadpool. Okay, I'm going to go for DPS. I'm gonna go. Change a little bit thing right there. Bet. All right, let's do this. All right. Oh, there we go. That's it. It's like a 3 for 3. This might actually work. Hold on, this might actually work. Let's do this. We got 200. Bet we got 200 pings. All right, let's do this. I think we could do this because look at the team right now. It might be better than it should be, so it should be okay. It'll be a little bit better.
It's good to see you too, Spidey. But yeah, we really gotta change that name. Hyphenated heroes, lords and men, Spidey and Garfunkel. Yeah.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
All right, let's go.
The fox spirit lives within me. Ancient.
I don't want to use it, but I gotta get quick and easy.
They got me good.
What the fuck?
Maybe a foot.
Ah, shit! I wasn't paying attention. Ah, fuck! I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention.
Limbo doesn't let go that easy.
All right, let's see what we got. All right. So yeah, I wasn't paying attention. My fault. My fault. My fault. My fault. I was looking down for like 10 minutes.
Take this loser out, would ya?
Okay, this again some fucking pushing me off, but yeah, sure, why not? Oh, please make me bad. All right, I gotta go.
My soul is stubborn.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Director's injured.
They got me good. I can use a hand. And maybe a foot.
Okay, that's okay. Got him. Damn it.
Double KO. They've almost got it. Control seized.
We own this land.
Just getting more and more weird. But yeah, sure, what up?
Just in time. Thanks.
Got him.
I climbed out of limbo. This is nothing.
Control lost.
This shit got a little weird.
You get a weapon. You get a weapon. You get a Down goes their accuracy percentage.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Control seized.
Great job, Tom. I'm more dangerous.
Watch me soar. You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
This shot would be better than I thought it would be. Oh, shit. Bro, why am I that bad at DC not kicking ass, bro? This make no sense.
My soul is stubborn.
Yeah, we just either that we just suck or we're just not good. I don't believe that we suck. We just tried our best. Look at all that.
Now's my chance.
There we go.
Count on me.
Control seized. The area is almost yours.
This war is bigger than one.
Got him.
Go have fun.
Okay, you see, can someone please up? You know, I can't really get mad about that because taking care of her is a pain in the ass.
Back from limbo. They're already here. Let's kick them out.
Okay, you see, we almost had it, but the problem is they have a Scarlet Witch. And they said it was suck. That's you see it weird every time, but yeah, sure. What up?
Wonder how long it's gonna be till I get nerfed.
I'm dealing with the 200 pig. Yeah, I can tell. At the very least, you got the same. You got more kills than me.
Before you attack, get ready.
That's a bit weird.
Great. We're saving the world, and here comes the loosest cannon.
Was that an insult? Because it feels kind of like a compliment.
Just an observation.
The loosest
This is a
cannon
bit
and his
weird.
sidekick Spider-Man. I like it.
The battle starts in 5, 4,
That's a bit weird as I thought.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
After party in the Batmobile, and you're all invited. Well, most of you.
This shit will be weird, but
I should have just
200 pigs a look. Yeah, that's fair. That is yeah. That's it. They say a bit weird than I thought.
Our prey is in the open. Just in time. Thanks.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Okay, yep. That's basically kicking my ass. The frame rate is kicking my ass. Yeah, sure. What up? This all pretty interesting, but yeah, sure. Let's make some sense. But yeah, sure. What up? This is very fun, but yeah, sure. No, not. Let's make things a little bit more interesting.
My armor's stronger now.
I've shut down all these beacons.
Efficient.
I've heard it's pretty bad over here.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Get our asses into wasn't getting by a team that basically sucks. Like, how many kills? Wow, they have a lot. Whoever's playing as a Scarlet Witch, they know what they're doing. Cause like, come on, I gotta get the props. Yeah, they're a bit weird, but yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, make no sense. Okay, nope, this will make no sense. But yeah, sure, what a nigga, this ass is just all those skilled. Yeah, mostly. Yeah, sure. This one basically go with the. Okay, this will.
You sure those are bad guys?
Okay, nope. They are bad at our team is. They're bad. They are bad at our team is. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I can't really get angry at that because you know what, teamwork is all teamwork makes the dream, or whatever it's called. I want to be bad. I want to be bad, but I can't be bad because if I be bad, what be it? That's a kick. Whoever played Scarlet Witch though was actually doing a great job. All right, we're going back in this. I am not going to lose this one. I'm not losing this time. They locked using no skill heroes. All right, this time for sure. I'm gonna keep using magic because I'm pretty good with her, but I do not believe I cannot be better with her because it's that fucking bullshit. Okay. Yes, fair.
We'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I have mutant powers and a little.
Hey, whoever played Daredevil needs to change that shit. Be a tank. There we go. We got two. We got 2 for 2. So help me to everything I believe in. I do not want to be a healer. Let me be a DPS.
You know, I grew up in a demonic dimension.
It's a little crazy, but yeah, sure. What up?
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Loki shall prevail. Castle, can you please, punish less? You stress me out.
Don't worry, I'm ready for the Hulk.
You cannot save Brazil, nor can you save yourselves.
The battle starts in 5.
This is a sense, but yeah, sure.
3.
Time just solo or heal, I guess.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Okay, this is okay. Yeah, that's not a big, but yeah, sure, what up? Okay, they got 3 heal. Okay. Okay, this might be weird, but yeah, they don't get tired. They okay. You can use any charges. We're checking the things. The box. The box that they came in. Why?
Get that vehicle moving again.
The next time I basically, this is the last time I'm being a healer.
I built myself a new body. Like it? Let me help. You made me angry. That vehicle isn't going to escort itself, you know.
Yeah, sure, sure. Let me heal her, help me heal everybody else because that's what I'm basically good at.
I live to fight another day.
I'm hurting pretty bad over here.
I'm good to go.
They took out Elsa?
Okay, that's gonna work.
Chin up. Disappear! Chin up. Beware, enemies.
Come in all shapes and sizes.
You needed some help, didn't you? I am wounded. Who will help?
After we reach the world tree, I'm celebrating my
This officially makes. There's a Lord I can't do bonus damage.
It pleases me to be helpful.
Watch your step.
Okay, there's a good word.
Keep going!
Fantastic!
Let me help. We are undefeatable!
Why not? They got me good.
You needed some help,
A
didn't
hand.
you?
And maybe a foot.
That's good. Okay,
From fighting cats to hurting
yeah, okay,
goats.
there we go.
Jury! Executioner!
My life energy.
Yeah, sure, yeah, heal level to as well, but heal.
Almost there. Don't turn back now. Only 60 seconds left.
I swear to everything, healer's basically kicking my ass, but yeah, sure, why not?
Let me help.
He's a sociopath, but the man gets
I
results.
feel your pain.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Pulse charge. Fire. You pick a fight with protons.
Help is here.
Okay, everybody big
Very
ass.
funny, Wade. After we reach the world tree, I'm celebrating by hunting trolls. Who's in? Watch your step.
A team of nobody asked for.
Yeah, I gotta be weird as I thought.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Chin up.
Thanks for the love, love.
You don't have to fight alone.
Battlefield ready again.
Pretty bad over here.
Watch out for my life energy. Grow stronger.
Flush the other breakout.
Oh, I need assistance.
That shit did be weird. Alright.
I live to fight another
Okay,
day.
yeah, sure, what up? Okay, you see, I have a lot of heals, and I'm very impressive with that. What I'm mad about is the fact that these motherfuckers are thinking they think I'm about to be a solo healer this entire time.
Feeling
Get that
fantastic.
vehicle moving again.
The only way we win this is together.
Life energy brings
Okay,
me
that's how
back.
you weird.
Chin up.
Love that healing.
I feel the tree's pain. We must hurry.
I'm pissed. Okay, I gotta basically finish this street today, but we're gonna finish this match first. I got some things I gotta take care of. And we play Marvel. Come on. Excuse me.
Where, enemies? Let me help. Let us save the place there. Don't turn back now.
Let's do this.
I live to fight another vehicle reached a checkpoint.
It's getting weird every time.
Help is here. Disappear! Energy grows stronger. My anger is healthy.
They got me good. That put a spring in my step. Maybe a hand. Maybe a foot.
It pleases me to be helpful. Help is here.
Love that healing feeling.
Maximum pulse.
I want to be mad at myself, but I'm not gonna be bad. I'm supposed to be to the top, but yeah, sure, whatever.
Maximum pulse.
A guardian, let me help.
Okay, that's just getting weird. Tell me what it put.
It pleases me to be helpful.
I'm getting a lot of assists, but I'm not getting a lot of help. I'm healing everybody like it's basically a goddamn Cooper team. And the boy who got the most kills is my boy Demon Sniper. What the rest of the team doing? Y'all being bitches?
More dangerous. I feel your pain.
Yeah, sure. Why not? That'll be interesting as hell.
Down to 30 seconds. Let me help.
Jury. Executioner.
The final 10 seconds. You don't have to fight alone.
They took out us. Love that healing feeling.
We are undefeatable. Keep fighting until we have a winner. I need assistance.
29, 11,000 damage, and basically it's it. I'm actually kind of impressed at this point. That's just about the ultimate healer that I use a lot, and it works a lot too. Shit might be crazier than I thought it would be. They held us back to the best of our abilities. I switched to a healer. You got the most kills. I got the most heals. Most assists. And not a single time did these idiots, the rest of our team members, look like morons. Let's see, I want to go crazy with this one. I want to be mad, but I'm not going to because they did try their best. So I'm gonna let that shit slide just this once. Let that shit slide. Yeah, you got 29 kills. I got 29 heals. I don't know what's going crazy with this. All right, we're gonna switch because I gotta basically stop streaming for today. I was about to say, I got 12K, you got 11K. I got 11K heals, which is the craziest thing ever. 29 assists, and basically a good amount of number of everything else. But it makes things a little bit different. That's it. But yeah, sure, why not? Just make things a little bit more interesting. I mean, for the most part. All right, so I got some things I really need to do today, even though I want to keep playing because my brothers want to get on, so I can't really be on for long. So I gotta basically get off it so I can take care of my things. Cause I gotta read everything else. But yeah, sure, why not? But I am gonna be on tomorrow. Assist is not healing. If only 29 heals, you would be in a bad healer. Oh yeah, good point. My bad. I got 29 assists and basically 11,000 heals. I healed a good majority of everybody else on that team, but everybody just kept dodging and ducking. Yes. All right. Yeah, 29 assists and basically 11,000 heals. So it's basically even more crazy than I thought it would be. All right, we're gonna be on. I'm not gonna be on tomorrow because you know it's my off days for the next 2 days. I am gonna be on though tomorrow to play some more Marvel Rivals, and Demon Sniper, you're gonna be joining me on that because you're only the best teammate that I had. I healed more. Okay, yeah, okay, all right, whatever. But yeah, you're gonna help me on that tomorrow. We're gonna play some more Marvel Rivals, and I'm going to kick some more ass tomorrow. As shoot and everything else. But yeah, I gotta get off because my brother wants to play the game, so I gotta get off and basically do something else. I am gonna upload some more clips and videos. I am not, like I said, I'm not going to be on tomorrow. It's my 2 off days. The next 2 days is gonna be a little bit different than everything else. That's amazing. But all right, I am gonna be on tomorrow, so yeah, I gotta go take care of some things, read my Bible, then go for a walk. Demon Sniper, I really want to thank you so much for tuning in. You are the only good team member that I had that was able to help me beat ass. The rest of my team members are garbage. That'll be a pretty good thing, but it'll be weird. Oh, let me check something real quick before I get off. All right, Demon Sniper. I will catch you later. Hope you have a blessed day, my brother. I really appreciate you coming. Well, I'm gonna text you a little bit more later about the stream, about the Discord, because by the way we're going right now, I think everything should be okay. Everything should be okay with everything we're adding. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you more about how this music one works. Cause I want to play some music on there. I'm gonna have y'all listen to all my music. That's awesome as hell though. All right, guys. I will catch you all on Monday to play some more, to teach some more Honkai Star Rails. I'm gonna upload my second video today, so y'all can basically watch that to get more parts on Honkai Star Rails and everything else. And I'm gonna upload some more videos tomorrow and everything and do something else. Hope you all have a blessed weekend. Hope you all enjoy yourselves, relax, my students, and chill. And I will see you on Monday. Bye bye.